Is it time to buy or sell Neonode stock? In this video, we will explore Neonode in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025, and we are now here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You won't want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since August 26, 2025, our system has ranked Neonode as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -4.28. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time period. The stock has experienced a loss of 73.71%. This equates to an average loss of 10.53% per day since it was identified as a sell candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 22.44% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 22.44% and 539.04%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 114.49%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 114.49% to 990.32% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $13.21 and $67.16. Our latest daily update from Neonode features the headline, Volatile Ride for Neonode Incorporated Stock Price on Thursday, moving between $3.80 and $7.74. The Neonode Incorporated stock price experienced a decline of 71.38% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 4th of September, 2025, dropping from $21.52 to $6.16. During this trading session, the stock fluctuated 103.68%, reaching a low of $3.80 and a high of $7.74. The price has decreased in 6 out of the last 10 days, totaling a decline of 74.61% over this period. Additionally, trading volume increased by 92 million shares despite the falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 93 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $570.89 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $29.71, while the lowest price was $3.80. Currently, the price stands at 79.27%, or $23.55, below the 52-week high of $29.71, which is also the all-time high for this stock. Neonode is experiencing renewed challenges after a prominent analyst downgraded the stock from buy to neutral and significantly reduced the price target from $16.50 to $6. This decision was based on a perceived low settlement in the company's patent litigation. While the company announced expected proceeds from that settlement with Samsung through a third-party subsidiary, initial details suggest the payout is smaller than many had anticipated in long-term forecasts. This is particularly important, as Neonode's reported revenue is minimal and declining, with only $600,000 in the second quarter, representing a decrease of approximately 25% year-over-year. This trend highlights a shift towards licensing and sporadic legal proceeds instead of traditional product sales. Additionally, governance issues, reflected in repeated adjournments of annual meetings, contribute to investor caution, even after the stock initially benefited from its inclusion in the Russell 2000 and previous intellectual property victories. In the short term, one can expect volatility and downward pressure. The downgrade and smaller settlement dampen sentiment and diminish speculative upside. However, a genuine cash inflow could provide a temporary safety net. Looking to the long term, the stock's outlook depends on establishing consistent, high-margin licensing revenue. If this settlement sets a lower benchmark for intellectual property recoveries, the potential for long-term growth diminishes significantly. Conversely, successful future licensing agreements will be essential to restore growth expectations. Analysts have assigned Neonode stock a general strong sell rating. They have classified the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Neonode. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The Neonode Inc. stock is showing sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, presenting a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general sell signal is observed due to the long-term average being above the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, resistance is expected at the levels of $20.13 and $23.37. A breakout above either of these levels would generate buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, July 23, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 78.98%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, there is a current sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, trading volume increased despite falling prices, which could serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 31 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 8 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 24 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 93 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Neonode. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. Under certain conditions, the stock may experience significant declines in the coming days. This stock typically sees average daily movements, and with a solid trading volume, its risk level is assessed as medium. Over the past day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of $3.94 between its high and low points, representing a change of 103.68%. In the past week, the average daily volatility of the stock has been 30.84%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Neonode, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let us discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 5th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -10 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Neonode. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upward swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to guide your decision on when to exit. Additionally, there is no significant support from accumulated volume below, indicating that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain circumstances. Exercise caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate these situations. The combined average rating for Neonode from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock is older than 3 months. The latest trade occurred on April 10, 2025, when Schreiber Didier conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Neonode stock a good buy? The stock of Neonode Incorporated exhibits several negative signals. Despite a positive trend, we anticipate that Neonode Incorporated will likely perform poorly in the coming days or weeks. Thus, our evaluation of this stock remains negative. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 5th of September, we expect Neonode to open lower by 260 cents, starting at $5.90. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.